intent, what? Yeah. Sheesh. It started that season.
What's going on, people? It's the Entertainment Podcast, where we discuss the latest in entertainment and in current events. It's your boy Scott Paul, and I have some really exciting special guests today, man. First of all, I have my man Jack Blames, or Black James. Bro, I don't know what they call you, bro. I know what I call you, man. But I'm glad to have you on the podcast, man. What's up, man? Talk to the people.
How you doing, man? Yeah, they call me Jack Blames. I go by James. And I'm just here to shoot a little video and listen to what we got going on today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, me and James go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, man. So shout out to you. I'm glad you're here, man. And for the people that are tuning in on the YouTube, they can't see him because
Not on this one.
yeah, not on this one. Now, and we also have Miss Bri Santigate. Yeah, I need to talk to the people.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here.
Hey, no, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, for those tuning in, Bri Santigate is a very accomplished, very talented dancer. I've been blessed to work with her on a couple projects. We're going to get into everything that she's done over the course of this and more. But I just want to thank you so much for joining us. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm excited to be able to catch you while you're here in Jersey. We're both never really in Jersey much, but
Right. I was gonna say you too.
yeah. I've been out here. Yeah, you just came back from Vegas.
I was in Vegas,
Was
yeah.
that the latest trip? Yeah,
It was the latest, yeah.
Yeah, and what were you doing in Vegas?
So I was dancing for an artist, Frankie Zolferino.
Yep.
We danced at the Cheer Choice Awards, which was just an award show that was put together to bring an awareness to positivity and
Wow.
yeah, just all the positive things.
It looked incredible. It looked incredible, and you've been dancing with Frankie for a little minute, right? You guys have done a few.
Yeah, for like the last 7 years I've been dancing with him.
Wow, I didn't know it's been that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. Shout out to Frankie. How did you meet him?
I met him through Chelsea. So
Okay. Shout out to Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah, she's another really talented dancer. Yeah, from New Jersey. Yeah.
So we went to Montclair together, and then he needed a dancer for one of his AC shows when we were dancing in Atlantic City, and she gave him my name, and
Wow.
that's all she wrote.
Yes, sir. Wow. And that was in Vegas. Where else have you toured with him specifically?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've done mostly within the U.S. We've been in Connecticut. We've done AC. We were in Vegas. We danced at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We've danced just in like local tri-state
Cool.
area. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. No, y'all put on a dope show.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely. Anybody watching? Anybody checking this out? Go. Where can they check out performances that you've done with him? Like, are they on YouTube or anywhere?
So he's on Instagram, Frankie Zolferino. Definitely look him up. And he also does music videos. So if you go on YouTube and you search him, you'll find him that way as well.
And where can people find you, actually? Yeah.
So
plug yourself.
on
Yeah, plug
Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, everything's the same thing. It's just Bri Santigate.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, Bri Santigate. Now we've talked about, Frank. Oh yeah, we've worked on a couple projects. You did the Tequila music video. Yeah. For those who know me, Tequila was like kind of one of my bigger songs. Dropped that like. Actually, yesterday was the 5-year or 6-year anniversary of dropping that song. Crazy. And it was my first sort of time delving into that pop, just that vibe of song. And, shout out to you for really helping me bring that to life in the visuals. But before we even did the music video, it was performing it with PNB Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And rest in peace, PNB Rock. But I got to perform that for the first time, with you and the rest of the ladies on stage. So yeah, very, very cool moment.
Dope experience.
Dope experience for sure. Yeah, definitely love working with you on those. But yeah, who are some other artists that you've toured with?
So most currently, I've been working with Nicky Jam.
Nicky Jam. Tell us about it. Yeah, that's fire. Tell us about it.
Thank you. It's been a really, really awesome experience. We'll probably get into this a little bit later, but I really got that job through social media. So the
Really?
choreographer had reached out to me just through DM, and we worked
Just
together.
on IG.
Yeah, just through Instagram from the things that I posted, and we worked together 2 times before he booked me for the tour. But
Wow.
the first gig he booked me was for a J Balvin music video, and he
You
sent
did a
me-
J Balvin music
J-
video?
So it never came out.
Oh man.
I know. I mean, maybe it will eventually,
Okay,
but this was
yeah.
honestly 2 years ago at this point. So.
But you
we
did it
don't
though.
know.
But you
Yep.
did it.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. So he direct messaged me, was like, I know you're from New York City. Are you available this date? He was like, I have to send you the videos to learn the choreography. Are you able to do that? I did it. I went in knowing my stuff. And then from there, he booked me for, I worked with him in Dubai. I did the Bang Energy, like they did a muscle show where they have
That's cool.
a convention. Yeah. So that was really awesome. And then he booked me for the tour. And
Wow.
yeah.
So you learned all that over a video.
Yeah, all of these jobs that I've
Wow.
done from learning, a video.
No, just choreography, watching, redoing, learning,
Yeah,
stepping.
I put it on because I have like a smart TV. So I got the video, hooked it up
Yeah.
to the TV, and then rewind, learn that part. Rewind, learn that part.
And do you pick up choreography fast?
I think I do.
Yeah. I feel like you've always. That always was so crazy to me, because obviously I'm a creator, and my process, I have my process, but with dancers, they're forced to just get in a room with a bunch of other dancers, and just they just get thrown some choreography, and they're supposed to just like
Do it.
pick it up fast and do it well and make
Yeah.
it look good and be technical, and it blows my mind. Blows my mind that you guys are able to do that. And I forgot, for the P&B show, you were right there too, man.
Oh yeah, I was on
Yeah.
stage, video camera in hand.
Yeah.
My man Jack Blaines was right there on stage with your boy.
We go way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I met Bri way back. It's been a big adventure.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Crazy. Yeah, but yeah, side note, my bad, man. I was just thinking about that. I was like, yeah, of all the.
We were all
We did
there.
that twice.
Yeah.
You were all there. Yeah. Twice. We were all there
We
twice.
did
yeah.
that twice. Yeah.
No, that's
Well,
fine.
At the same
Theater.
place, the
At this-
Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. But so Nicky Jam, how many shows? How many shows have you done with them so far?
A lot. No, so I was booked for 2 months. I was only booked for our tour in the U.S. from February and March. I think there was probably 20 shows. And then I am
Dope.
still working with him now, a year and some change later.
Crazy.
So we
Crazy.
toured Europe twice. There were probably 15 shows each time. So I want to say 60 to 100
A
shows
lot.
in there. Yeah.
Sheesh. So it's so cool to me, and I'm so like proud of you and like happy for you and all that. But so from my perspective, I was working with you on the projects that we worked on, and I just remember you saying how you wanted to go on tour.
Yeah.
Like how that was like the goal.
Yeah.
So to seeing it happen and on that scale, it was just really beautiful to see. And for everybody that's watching and listening and everything like that, just the I don't know, manifestation is real.
For real.
Yeah.
You speak what you bring about what you speak about, So
Yeah. What is your how do you approach all that when it comes to your goals and everything like that? Do you meditate? Like what is your what is your
I
process?
feel like recently I've gotten, well, not recently, over the last couple of years, I've really been diving into like personal development and just
Good.
trying to meditate. It's very hard for me. I can't just sit in one place and not do anything, especially dancing. I just
Same.
have to move all the time.
True.
So I
same way.
definitely try to meditate. I write a lot, journal.
Oh, really?
I start my day always with doing 3 things that I'm grateful for, and like
Dope.
just kind of like affirmations, whether I'm like saying them or writing them. But I'm always like, I am abundant.
Yeah.
I am loved. I am happy. I am healthy. And I really do think like what you think about, you bring about. So same thing with speaking. Whatever you're saying out loud is what you're bringing into your reality
into
here.
your reality.
So I try to, say the same thing with the tour. Like I always said, I want to be on tour. I'm going to tour eventually. And, now I'm here. And I feel like just keep saying what you
Yeah.
want and you'll bring it.
Keep saying it and keep working for it, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's huge personal development because you got to stay on that path. I think people fail to realize that they think they want to get to a certain point, and that point just never really comes. You're consistently just trying to get necessarily better, which will get you on the next path to where you're trying to go, or where you want to be. So, yeah, I mean, I wake up in the morning, do the same thing. You know, what I'm grateful for, what I have, and you know, just it's going to be a good day no matter what.
Yeah.
You have to make it a good day.
Right.
So as long as you're doing that, and you know, you're happy with what you got going on, and I think everything kind of comes,
Yeah.
into place.
you know, just falls right into place.
100%. Well, I mean, yeah. You hope for it too, at least.
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah.
keep working for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so every morning you do that.
Yeah, I mean, some mornings I'm busy,
Yeah,
I'm running out,
sometimes you
but
slack
like
off.
most of the time, I really, even if I'm running out, I try to just like sit with myself wherever I'm going in the car and just really focus on,
present.
yeah, being in the present moment and realizing how grateful I am to have the life that I do, and
Word.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, I think like they work hand in hand, being grateful and being present. I feel like just being present, like really acknowledging where you are in any space, it just triggers gratitude. And in the same way, when you try, you know, when you're trying to do gratitudes, when you're trying to sit there and think about, you know, what you're grateful for, it demands you to be present.
yeah.
You know, so no, that's dope though. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool dynamic. So James is a very philosophical person.
I love
Yeah.
that.
So that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta get him. Yeah, he ain't gonna be on the camera, but definitely gotta get him on the mic.
I'm here.
Um,
His spirit, you know.
And yeah, so you've been everywhere with on this tour. Tell me what's been like the dopest. What was the dopest spot that you went on the tour, or what's like the craziest city?
Oh, craziest city. I mean, we had a residency in Ibiza, so we were
Fire.
there every Monday night at High nightclub. It's the hottest nightclub, you know,
In Ibiza.
in Ibiza,
Right.
and we were there every Monday night, our 3 a.m. show.
Wow.
The crowd was so close to us because it's like, you know, it's a club, so it's very intimate and very up close in your face. So I feel like we just really felt the energy there, and whether
Wow.
it was a high night or like because every performance is different, you know. There's
Yeah.
the crowd really makes the performance from the
Yeah.
performer's perspective,
Yeah.
because you can feel like if somebody's like on their phone in the front row, you're like,
Not
hello,
even paying attention.
what? I'm dancing
Yeah.
for you and Nicky's singing for you, so or whoever.
Wow.
So it's like you really feed off that energy. And I guess one of the performances that sticks out in my head right now is we were in Israel. And Nicky, we were doing a show. It was just 2 artists, him and another artist, and the vibes were just so insane. Like everybody was so happy to be there, like watching, and the stage was so cool. It was like 3 tiers. We had like
Wow.
a runway. There was
Where was that one? You said Egypt?
Israel.
Israel.
Israel, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, and there was a moving runway. It was really
That's
a
just
dope experience.
A
crazy.
moving runway.
A moving runway.
Can you explain that?
So there was a runway going forward, and then say this is the stage. There was 2, like picture a treadmill, just the treadmill part on the floor. So like you would like stand there and then move.
So there's no walking of what you just like.
We did walk, but like
That's dope.
if you
though.
wanted to
pretty cool.
utilize that, we definitely could have. It was just
Wow.
scary too, because we were like, we're really dancing. So if we're
Yeah.
dancing on that, we're moving.
Wow.
Like I don't know.
That's nuts.
Could've
Is there
been
any
a hazard.
video of that?
I definitely have some videos.
Like, because I'm sure you're getting a lot of phone videos.
Yeah,
is there any
mostly
like
phone videos.
Okay, are they like documenting the tour or anything like that? Do you know?
I did. Like I would
Okay.
do like vlogs and
Cool.
videos, because unfortunately, the phone videos are the only ones that we have. They don't specifically video
Okay.
each performance. I
Yeah.
wish they did though. That would be dope.
That was cool.
I couldn't,
Yeah.
yeah, some of those performances look so wild just through the camera footage.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine like, yeah, he doesn't chop those into like music videos or anything.
So he has his own videographer that is on stage with us,
Okay.
or like in the
Okay.
crowd that he does, like we get video from. But
You're never gonna see that.
no.
yeah, you're never.
I can
No.
personally say
Yeah,
it'll be very rare.
You're never
Yeah.
gonna see that. That's nuts though.
I'll come on the next one though, and we'll just get
Yes,
just you,
please.
and then you'll have everything.
That would be fire.
We're performing May 15th
Where?
in the city or possibly Prudential Center.
We'll talk.
Okay, thank you.
Performing somewhere in this general
Yeah,
radius.
because they always say
Yeah.
New York, and then it winds up being New Jersey, so I don't really know.
Oh shit.
Either I feel like they're the same. You
It's
know,
all the same.
Yeah.
It's relative.
Speaking of New York, you used to dance for the New York, New Jersey
Yeah, right?
Jets.
Yes.
What was that like?
It
First of all, are you a Jets fan? Can you say that?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I grew up watching the Jets. My dad is a huge Jets fan. One of the reasons why I did audition for the team was because of my dad.
Yeah. How freaking cool was that for y'all?
Yeah, I mean, it was the experience itself was amazing. I met some of my most best friends now too.
Right.
So the experience and also my friends that I got out of it was,
Yeah.
made the whole thing better.
You did 2 seasons?
I did do 2 seasons,
seasons.
and then it was COVID, so I didn't really have an option with her
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is.
They did do it, the
Yeah.
team virtually, but
Did you travel with them when they travel?
no, just home
Just home
games.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so was being a dancer for a professional team, was that something that was always a goal of yours, or was that just like another thing on the?
I think subconsciously it was always a goal. I danced with a lot of NFL cheerleaders growing up. So
Okay.
like the older girls in my dance studio, they wound up being NFL cheerleaders, and I was like, wow, like I want to be like them.
Yeah.
I looked up to them, So subconsciously, yes. But when I graduated college, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do because my college was more concert dance, which is like modern and ballet and stuff like that. So I like more commercial stuff, which is the music videos
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
backup dancing. And so graduating, that was kind of the first audition that was
Okay.
being held, and I went to it and then wound up making the team and
Gotcha.
did it for 2 seasons, and yeah.
And then and then from COVID, well, then you got picked up on Instagram. That's how it happened, right?
Yeah, essentially.
So it was like did the 2 seasons with the Jets. COVID happened, and then because that was such a wild time.
It really was.
Like because for me there was so much switching things around and like reimagining the business and how I was gonna. I mean,
Yeah,
I was
it's
like
so different for performers and artists and people that
So
perform
different.
in front of people. We couldn't do that.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
our lives were like what do we do now?
Well, like for me, because before Inland 10 was primarily like producing the concerts, like we did with the PNB show. So
Mm-hmm.
after COVID, boom, now we're doing a podcast. Now we're doing different things. But as a dancer, you
Mm-hmm.
can't like you go from.
So I also teach dance. So luckily I was
yeah.
able to continue teaching in the studios and have some sort of constant in my life rather
Yeah.
than just being home with my family, which was great. But
Somebody gets on
It
your
was
nerves
great, but
eventually.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't great.
So teaching definitely kept me grounded, and I started doing more Pilates via YouTube like channels randomly that I found, and now I'm in the process of getting my Pilates certification to teach.
Oh, nice,
So
cool.
definitely, yeah,
That's cool.
it's opened a new door for me.
nice. Yeah.
So it wasn't all bad.
Do you and you like teaching?
I do. I
Okay,
like
cool.
to see people like get better and feel proud
Yeah.
of themselves and accomplish things. So
Yeah. Oh.
I like being a part of that. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a good thing she didn't say hot yoga, or I would have made you come with me.
I love hot yoga.
That's good, right?
Let's go. Yeah.
Hot yoga.
Have you done it?
Have I? No, actually, yeah.
Jen's got him in hot yoga.
Yo, she did, and you realize things about yourself.
For sure.
I definitely found out that I'm like not in good shape. I just look like I am.
Yeah. Not as flexible as you thought you were.
Well, yeah, we didn't even get into flexibility. Oh my gosh, yeah, hot yoga is real. So, because I'm not really familiar with like the big dancers. My sister actually, like she danced for most of her life, and oh, man, she's gonna kill me because I can't think of this one dancer's name. But who are the dancers that you like growing up, like you aspire to be like? Because as an artist, I had my, my Eminems and Lil Waynes and Kanye's and all that to look forward to sort of shape, how I did, how I do what I do. For you, who are your people?
So I don't know if, like, in my life generally, like, I don't necessarily, I don't want to say idolize, but I never really had, like, one specific or specific peoples that I would look up to.
Really?
I feel like I was always inspired by the older dancers that I was dancing with. So I was lucky enough to dance with my age group, but also the older groups as well. So it always pushed me to just want to be better and to be better.
Like when did you start dancing?
I started dancing when I was like 2 or 3.
Oh, okay,
my mom
gotcha.
put me in right away because she wanted to dance and didn't really get the opportunity when she was younger. So she was like, get in there.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, just watching, I guess, like the TV shows like So You Think You Can Dance and seeing like Twitch and Travis Wall and
You were on.
I did audition. I made a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay.
I was on.
She was
the
on
show.
TV. All right.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So you think you could dance? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just something else. You know what I mean? Y'all may have heard of that or whatever. Carry on.
So yeah, I grew up watching that show. Loved that show. So I was always just inspired by the people on the show and watching it and seeing all the beautiful like pieces of work that they did. And I was just like, I want to do that. Like, I want to make people feel something when I dance.
Yeah.
So just always, I guess, for me, inspiring myself or looking at others to be better myself, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are there any like techniques or styles that, because I feel like you have like your own unique flair to what you do. Like what do you grab from?
A lot of dancing by myself in
Okay.
my mirror.
There you go. Yeah.
I feel like I wind up dancing the same. I don't know. I wind up dancing the same always because that's just how I was taught how to dance almost. So I went to 2 different dance studios. The first studio I went to, I always say I feel like they taught me how to dance. They inspired me to move the way that I move. But my second studio gave me the technique.
Okay.
So a little bit of both. Like like I have the technique aspect, but I also have like the movement quality from my first teacher, Miss Nicole, who was always a big inspiration. I should have said that before.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. And a different Nicole.
Different Nicole than our Nicole. Yeah.
Shout out Nicole.
Yeah.
All the Nicoles.
All the
All the
Nicoles.
dancing Nicoles out there. Just keep doing it. So you've already performed with some of the greatest artists on this earth. Myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think some other people too. Nicky Jam. Yeah. Who are some other artists that you would love to perform with?
So I like to do a vision board in the beginning of the year. On my vision board, I have Justin Bieber, Drake, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Cardi B. I would love to. I mean,
Oh, just them?
Really,
Okay.
anyone?
Yeah, she
everyone,
sets the bar pretty low. Yeah.
You, let's
No.
go on tour.
Yeah.
Come
Hey,
on.
let's go.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's go.
coming.
No,
Yeah,
that's
come on.
you said Justin Bieber, Drake. Who else was there?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Nice.
And that's on your vision board?
That's on
Yep.
the vision
You make
board.
one every year.
Yeah, every new year. You got to have the right people around you, though, because that energy matters.
It's
Mm.
So that's a New Year resolution? No,
Kinda
it wouldn't be a
thing.
resolution,
Yeah.
but just
Like-
every year that's what you do on New Year's.
Yeah. Last year, 2022, when it turned 2022, I sat with my friends in my friend's New York City apartment. We were like, what do we want to do this year? We sat there, we were cutting all the things out, talking about like the goals we had for the year. And then I cut out like, I don't know, a piece of newspaper that had just different dates and places on it. And when I looked back at, from doing 2023s, I wound up going to almost every single place
Whoa.
that was on the vision board with Nikki last year.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
So it's crazy to see.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. You make vision board. Not many people
Yeah.
do. I hear a lot of people talk about it. It's very rare that I see one actually do it, and the fact that you do it every year for a new one is.
We just started the last 3 years, but yes.
Listen,
Well, and it's good that
Yeah.
and it's good that you keep receipts too. You know, I think you put those things out there, and you like putting it on the vision board. It helps. It reminds you of the goals, and you know, writing things down and setting dates that hold you accountable to them. And when you also just realize the power of manifesting, and you realize the power of doing these things, it just like, you know, progress begets more progress.
Yeah.
And yeah, you gotta feel like it's like you realize you have this superpower. It's like
Yeah.
I said I was gonna do this thing, and then you do it, and you say it again, and then you do it again. It's like,
You're really creating your reality.
yeah, and you realize it's really just a matter of is you.
Yeah.
well, the
yeah.
fact that you can create for me is cool. You know, you could do anything you put your mind to.
Yeah.
You just got to come up with a plan, make it work.
Execute.
Execute. Facts. So, what are there any, other than, you know, different artists to perform with, are there any other goals or projects that you're working on?
Yeah, so I would love to obviously tour with whoever, wherever, whenever. I eventually would love to open my own like studio that is a collaboration of like dance and Pilates and, you know, all the other hats that I wear. Because right now I'm getting into a little travel agency. I'm also getting into photography. So
Oh, wow.
maybe somehow incorporating all of the things that I do and like to do in one building. And my brother is really into sports, and maybe incorporating that into a facility too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
A family thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very cool.
What does he do in sports?
Baseball. And my
Okay.
sister is like, well, get her in there too, because she's like more, she'll be like the management, my mom, you know.
Oh, so you guys
Get
are,
everybody,
yeah.
we're all in the talks.
family
yeah.
business.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. Well, I mean, I look forward to seeing that happen, because clearly it's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
making
it's
it
so
happen.
fun. Yeah, it's absolutely gonna happen. So, Bri, thank you so much for coming on. This was so dope.
Thank
and
you so much for having me.
absolutely, let's get back on stage.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
The Untamed Podcast, your boy Scott Paul. We got Bri Santigate, my boy Jack Blames, Black James in the building. Yo, thank y'all so much for coming through again, man. We'll see y'all next time.
Young champ, what?